So this is kind of the baseline for us. Is essentially this was our hypothesis. If we publish a comparison asset, and we'll kind of talk about what that means, as we go. But if we publish a comparison asset that matches what these AI systems are looking for, are grounding themselves in, are citing in their answers, can we influence that list of providers that they're going to serve up at some point during that conversation? Might be a couple of threads down, but at some point they're going to surface as that customer journey continues and gets closer to a decision. They're going to surface a list of providers that could be that can sell you the product or provide you the service or have that offering. Can we influence that? Can we, one, get a brand into that list? And two, can we move them up in that list? Can we do that? That was the hypothesis, was that if we publish content that aligns with what AI systems are looking to ground themselves in, I mean, they're going to find it, retrieve it, and use it in generating their answer, then we can influence that list. And so we have been building these offsite comparison pages with a number of features and elements that have been surfaced through our own research and through data that's been released, case studies that have been released that will influence or are like at least correlate to a higher level of citations in AI answers. And so we've been working on what those look like. How can we improve the frequency of being cited, the recurrence of being cited, as well as can we influence where a subject page or domain or offering is showing up in that list. And not to bury the lead here, so I don't bury the lead, the result here is that when these assets are cited, the subject page or the subject client's performance has outperformed when they're not cited. So we've got some early but substantial, statistically significant, high confidence, reasonable sample size results sort of thing. And you can kind of see the stats up here on the screen in terms of what's behind the graph that we're seeing right here. And so we're not going to just throw a bunch of graphs. You never know if they're actually accurate or not, or real. They are. This is actual work that we've done, and exciting work, because while we can't necessarily claim causation, we at the very least see a very relevant, very direct, very high correlation between having comparison content cited in results and a brand increasing their rank in the list of offered services that the AI answer provides. And so essentially, just to unpack this a little bit, what you're seeing on the screen is this is rank. You can see the vertical axis on the left. That is the position of a brand is showing up in that list of results. And the two lines represent the orange being the instances when our comparison content was cited in that AI answer, versus the blue line, which is when they were not. And while the numbers are relatively close together at the volume that this is at and at the competition level that this is at, this is highly relevant to the brand, and they were over the moon about the results. And this is just one study. So we've done a number of these for a number of clients already, and we're seeing similar results. And we thought it would be worth sharing. Essentially, we've got a tool that helps to do this, to be able to track this, and we've got an approach that is working.